just tidying things up and, finishing everything. When we talk about post-traumatic growth, can you see that there is growth to be had even in those 28 days that you've been here, and growth that you're looking forward to as far as moving forward in your life?
Oh, most certainly. For me here, it was a roller coaster. It was.
Yes, it was.
I was traumatized when I came, and I was traumatized while I was here. And no two stories are alike, but you said it right. Is trauma is trauma. And for the growth aspect of it, most certainly, it's amazing to be feeling how good I feel as just a person now. It's not. I'm talking from a man's perspective of how I was holding on to my emotions, and how I was holding on to everything that has happened to me, and created a downward spiral of life, thinking I can't achieve good things, thinking I can't do this, thinking I'm not good enough for that. Men out there listening, if you are listening, and I hope you are, take a good look at yourself, and think about all of the stuff that you let control your life, the negative thoughts that you have, the voice inside of your head. And if you think about what voice am I talking about, it's the one that just said what voice. It's
true.
It's right there. It's talking to you all the time, and a lot of times it's not telling you good things. So it's really good to come out of this with the PTG, because the growth moving forward from here is limitless. The potentials are endless. My emotions are at an all-time high. I'm going back to uncertainty in life, and I'm okay with that. I am very thankful for having this experience, and having the possibility to grow as a man moving forward. And strange enough, as I've been here, there's been good things that have happened while I'm here. It's just, it's, in a sense, it's bonkers.
Yes, that it is. And it's a good, it's a good bonkers, right? Growth happens, change happens. And, I tell a lot of people the last 5 will be the next 5 unless you make change. And I can tell you, Steve, you've made tons of change. And so your next 5 years will look totally different than your last 5 years. And, sometimes that's a really good thing.
Yeah, I don't know where it's going, but I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
We try to plan everything out so that it's in perfect sequence, and we know exactly where we're going. I'm planning for this, and I'm planning for that. And if it doesn't go according to plan, well, then you get upset, or things get turned right upside down. And next thing you know, you're looking at life again, being like, where did that go? How did I get here? Why am I here? And everything just ceases to exist because of the unfortunate feelings that you've kind of been festering up inside of yourself for a real long time. So it's a very powerful system. It's a very powerful way to be able to let go and move forward. As Rosalien said, it's a growth experience.
It may be 28 days, but would you agree it's probably one of the best 28 days you've had for yourself?
Yeah, I mean, I was scared absolutely out of my wits coming here, driving, wondering what am I doing, like why am I doing this, leaving my family and not even knowing what's happening back at home, and just pressing through and moving forward, and getting the news while I was here that something absolutely terrible happened, and having the ability to push through it, just because of how mentally strong you become, and how mentally aware you become of just yourself, and your thought processes. And
well, I want to thank you again for taking time to talk and to share with our audience some of the things that you've learned, and and all of the challenges that you've gone through, and to overcome them, and to look at life differently. And truly, I see you as such a brilliant, shining star who's ready to take on the world in a really healthy way. Someone who can look at this world without all of the trauma and without all the negativity. And I wish you so much luck in your future.
Yeah, I really appreciate that. And I just, I just want to end on a different note. And I just, sorry to steal the spotlight here, but, I'm just going to really hit home to the men out there, because I hope there are men that are listening to this, and if there aren't, and if it's predominantly wives that are listening to this, get your husband to plug his earphones in and have him take a look and listen at this. Women, if you see your husband is kind of often down on himself, that he's he's drinking quite a bit, or he's always smoking weed, or he's always just kind of non-existent, and you can know that he can be so much happier. Help him out and just let him know that it's okay to explore your feelings and to talk about them. Most men are very reluctant to talk about their feelings. This is the safest spot that I've ever found to talk about my feelings. I've talked to numerous counselors, and to be honest, they put me in a way worse state of depression. You just bring up your feelings, you talk for an hour, you go home, and now you're still stuck in those feelings. You're still stuck in all of the bad stuff that has happened to you throughout your life. And, women or men listening, you got to step up for your husband, and you got to up for your wife, and help them out, because don't let it be too late. It's powerful stuff when your emotions actually get control of you and start to rule your life, because you're hooked on that drug, and your drug is emotion, and the emotion is the most powerful drug that will ever consume you. And having the ability to let go of the emotion and the traumas and the fears that are trapped inside of that emotion is the most powerful thing to let go of.
You can look at yourself in the mirror now, hey?
Yeah, I can look at myself in the mirror, and I can smile, and I can be happy, and
yeah,
I can love myself, and my heart pounds with love, and it's a beautiful feeling now. Before, it was just traumatized and terrorized, and I'm leaving here absolutely changed and uplifted.
Thank you so much. Yeah,
without a doubt.
Yeah,
Look forward to another one.
Thank you.